Hey guys, it's Marie from Asian Boss. Did you know that there are a lot of foreigners living in South Korea? According to the latest stats, there are now over 1 million foreigners officially working in Korea. So we thought it'd be interesting to find out what it's like being a foreigner in Korea. How do they get treated by Korean people? Today we're in Itaewon, the most famous foreigner district in Korea, to see if we can ask some random foreigners on their opinions on Korea. Let's go. Where are you from and how long have you been in Korea?
I'm from America and I've been here over 5 years now.
I'm from Egypt and around 4 years and a half.
Turkey. I have been nearly 10 days.
I've been here for 3 weeks and I'm from Indonesia. I currently live here.
I'm from Pakistan and I'm here since 2 weeks.
I'm a full-time student and studying international business here.
How long have you been studying here?
4 years.
What made you decide to come to Korea?
I wanted to live in another country and there was a lot of these English teaching jobs, which is how I came here at first.
I just decided for first time for a trip to Korea, but I find the Korean it's a good place for make business.
I've been here just because of exposure and the ranking of the university is just better than the university in my home country.
It's a leap of faith because I'm a professional fighter. So I found that Korea has a leading jiu-jitsu and wrestling scene.
What was one of your first impressions when you came here to Korea?
I mean, they're quite not as tall as I am, right? A little bit smaller, I would say. And the city is really clean. That's also one of the things I really appreciate.
What surprised me the most was how late everybody stays out. Like, it's like a non-stop party all night long.
I thought that people here were very fashionable, and I just found it to be more modern than I expected.
Their shyness, when you talk to them, like if they're talking with others, when you just ask them, they're like scared. I mean, what happened? Like scared from people? So yeah, that's the thing that surprised me the most.
Why do you think they were scared?
I don't know, maybe I didn't find any diversity here, like not many foreign people. So yeah, so like we are rare species for them.
As a foreigner, what are your biggest concerns living here in Korea?
I mean, everyone thinks like maybe the big issue is with North Korea, right? But I don't see it as a big issue because it's getting like somehow harmonized.
I don't think you have to be afraid of much. It's like super safe here. It's like you see like drunk people passed out on the street all the time, and it's like just sleeping on the cement on the sidewalk, and they've got like a nice watch on, and it's like there's no issue. Like nobody picks their pocket or anything, and it's like more common than you'd think seeing people sleeping outside.
My visa. My visa.
Why is it so difficult?
I don't know, it's very bureaucratic. It forcing some people, foreigners that really want to live in here to break rules. That's not good, right? I should think they should open up a little bit and invest on letting foreign people bringing their trades in.
It's kind of hard when I don't speak Korean.
So how do you get by if you don't speak Korean and you're on your own?
I probably would use Google Translate.
How would you rate Korean people's English skills in general?
I mean, there are a lot of people that speak English, but like the ones that you really need, like the taxi drivers, and a lot of them don't.
It's hilarious. It's very hard to understand Korean people when they speak English. Like 2 a.m. it's become like 12 a.m.
Sometimes when they can write in English quite well, but when it comes to speaking or pronunciation, it's quite different. Even like the professors at universities, which are like quite proficient in the English language, I would say, but they try. It's like
so you appreciate their effort.
Definitely.
I guess another strange thing about Korea is like compared to other places that I've been is like they feel like a sense of obligation to use English when they see me or another person who's not from here. If there's a language barrier, the Koreans bear the whole burden because they never put it on you. Like they never make you feel uncomfortable for not speaking Korean. They just accept the full burden of the nervousness of this barrier, and so you just skate by speaking English.
Do you have any examples or funny instances that you experienced because of language barriers?
Well, I haven't really experienced anything of that because most of the people I talk to don't even speak a word of English. So it's mostly just me doing random hand gestures.
I'm a big foodie, so I got hungry really fast. So I keep touching my stomach, and I was gonna say like I'm hungry. Instead of saying pegupa, I say pogo shippo. It's like I miss you, and I keep saying it to my teammate, which all of them are like men, and they were like, "What? Why is she suddenly saying like I miss you in Korean?" So I was like, pogo shippo, pogo shippo. I was like, then I found out that pogo shippo means I miss you, and I should have said pegupa. I'm like, okay. Point taken.
Even taxi, when he don't, when he know about you, you don't know Korean language. Even I go from last 2 days, I go from here to Yongsan, and between here to Yongsan just short time, maybe 5 minutes and like this. And I see Yongsan station, and he looking around Yongsan station, and they go again, and the Yongsan station, and they go again, like that. He take long time. After talking to me, around $15. I say no, man. I every time come here, I pay 6,000 won. It's 6,000 won, and he get angry and like that. I will call police. I say it's okay. We call police. We see. I come from 81. I go to Yongsan. I know everything is. I pay for you your money. I'm not foreigner. I live in Korea 4 years and a half, so I know everything is very well.
Have you ever felt discriminated against or uncomfortable in public spaces because you're a foreigner?
Yeah, maybe. I've been like turned away from clubs and stuff that don't allow foreign people in there.
Why did they turn you down in a club?
I think like some of the dance clubs or some of the nightclubs, they're like they've probably had, my guess is, and what I've heard is like maybe some people have caused trouble there, like military guys who may look similar to me, white guys have gotten in there and gotten in fights, or they've caused disruptions. I think they just want to avoid that, and they're like, all right, just get him out of here, you know. And I don't think it's because they like have a deep hatred for non-Korean people. I think they're just like, oh, we've let these guys in who look like this before, they've caused trouble, let's just dodge that and not let them in anymore.
I've had about 3 or 4 people stare at me for a while, like because I was a foreigner. So
how did that make you feel?
I just laugh. It doesn't bother me. I've been all around the world, so I'm kind of used to it.
I haven't felt any kind of disrespect towards me because I am a foreigner. Everybody kind of treats me the same. I think that a lot of Korean restaurants, places like that, they realize that we're bringing money into the country, and that's important. So they don't want to alienate anyone.
After I asked my friends, they told me some of old generation, a kind of afraid from foreigners, they told me. I don't know why and how. It's surprised me.
Many Koreans ask, do you marry 4 wives? Because I'm Muslim. Do you marry 4 wives? No, man.
Why do you think those people have those kinds of assumptions?
Because they heard about like TV, television, and many school teachers told about this.
Like, you know, media in every part of the world, they always exaggerate. So I would blame the media because of that. So yeah, and we the people are here to, you know, clear out those misconceptions that to every extent what as we can.
What kind of message would you like to tell people who are planning on visiting Korea?
Pack your bags because you might stay here.
If you are Muslim, bring some halal foods instead of clothes. A lot of halal food with yourself.
You shouldn't expect to fit in here. Like if you move here, no matter how long you stay, you're never going to fit in. A lot of people live here for a long time and never have like a good Korean set of friends that they speak Korean with, and they never really see the other side, really. They're kind of just over in their own bubble, and there's like a lot of, I don't know, negativity with it. Yeah, it's like hard to get over that first hump when they want to speak English to you, but once you get like a little bit of Korean under your belt, they're going to be open and talking to you, and you're going to start learning so much stuff, like about the way they think, just through the language, about the culture and everything. It'll open a lot of doors. You'll meet a lot of new people. You'll have some cool experiences, and it'll help you avoid that kind of negativity expat trap thing that happens sometimes.
Learn a little bit of the language before you come. That's very important. I think that it extends that kind of respect to Korean people too. You know, even if you can only say hello and thank you or things like that, I think that means something to them. I mean, I think as a foreigner here, it's my responsibility to be respectful of those and not expect the people to change for me. I think that's what a lot of Americans do wrong when they come to Korea or any foreign country. They need to remember that it's not home and you need to adjust your attitude towards the country that you're in.
How did you find their answers? If you have ever been to Korea, what was your experience like? Let us know in the comments. For more authentic insight into the latest news and cultural trends from all over Asia, be sure to subscribe to Asian Boss and follow us on our social media. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Yay!